Well, now joining us here on A's Cast Live, Luis Severino, the big free agent pickup for the Athletics in the offseason. Last time we talked to you, Sevy, was when you just signed your contract and we had that great press conference in Sacramento. Now your first taste of Arizona spring training with the A's. How are things going?
Everything's good, just getting to know the guys here, my teammates. Got a couple cool 2 weeks. Just getting my feet wet here, just throwing bullpens and getting to know everybody.
So when I think about where we were at the Sawyer Hotel, and we talked about you were the start of change with this organization, and you talked about you saw how this team was a lot like that last really good A's team you played against. And since then, Brent Rooker signs, now Mark Kotsay signs, we're hearing Lawrence Butler could sign.
Yep.
You were the first. What does it mean to watch all this change around you?
I mean, it's unbelievable. When I talked with this team, they told me they were gonna do good stuff for this team, and they were not lying. So just seeing those guys, they're gonna stay here. Hopefully Lawrence, stay here for a long time. I can play with him, and just learn from those guys how it is to be an Ace. Just happy with this team, happy for this fan base. I think we're gonna be good.
You remember being a young, hungry player, right? What's it like as a veteran guy now looking at all these young guys who these young kids, they're ready to grow up and they're ready to win?
Yeah, for me, just learning from the guys that like when I was younger, Sisi Sabatia, Ivan Nova, Michael Pineda, I played with Aero. So those guys teach me how it was, how it is to be in the big leagues. So I would try to do the same thing with those guys, if they need me. My first year, I was trying to impress everybody, So right now we're just, trying to get ready for the season. So if I need to talk to those guys and let them know, you don't have to be 100% every time, you don't have to go 100% every time, When we need you to go 100% up there and pitch, that's the day you want to compete. So don't go out there and go crazy and try to get hurt and taking ground balls or trying to catch a fly ball that you don't need to. So just to let them know what I learned while I was younger.
I think about you as a veteran leader now, right? Not only are the big thing for you is to take the ball every 5 days, but to be the leader of the staff, and everybody's going to look up to you. You played in the big markets, right? You played in New York for both the Yankees and the Mets. You've pitched a ton in the postseason. I think a lot of the Spanish-speaking young pitchers can really use you. So just talk about what it's like for you now as a veteran leader in this clubhouse.
Yeah, for me, just picking my spot to talk to those guys. Like I was talking with Beto, yesterday when he threw out today before we threw a live BP. And then today, there was a couple guys up there, Otañez threw today. Just seeing the way they pitch, what they like to do, just picking their brains to see, what is the mindset when they go into attack hitters. So I can just talk about what I like to do, what is my routine, what is my expectation every time I take the ball. So I think there's a lot of talents here, a lot of guys who I think they're gonna be great. I think they just need to keep working hard, keep believing in themselves, and they're gonna be good.
All right, it's your birthday today. So what do Arizona? It's your first spring training in Arizona. Any big plans for the birthday? Anything you're going to be doing tonight here in Arizona, in Phoenix, Scottsdale, Tempe area?
Yeah, definitely go out with the wife, some friends, and eat something. Might get a little bit of a glass of wine.
Yeah.
Celebrate a little bit, but so far this is really nice. I like to shop around, and there's a lot of good restaurants, so I will have a good time tonight.
Because this is your first experience with the Cactus League. You've been in the Grapefruit League, where we always talk about how everything is so spread out. With all the Arizona teams, you're pretty close. You're going to get your first experience with that.
Yeah, when I signed here, my agent, everybody told me, hey, you're going to like it there because everything is so nice, everything is close. You don't have to drive, 2 hour and a half. So I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, we talked to Jeffrey Springs earlier today, and he said, I wanted 30 starts. I said, well, if Severino gives us 30 starts and you give us 30 starts and Sears gives us, it's going to be a playoff team. This team's hungry. It's ready to win.
Yeah, for me, I'm pushing 33. You know, I got 30, 31, 32 last year, so I'm looking to push a little bit more. You know, mark 200 innings. That's my goal this year. So you know, I have to work and being healthy all year and just trying to be good.
We love to hear it. Happy birthday.
Thank you very
Good
much.
luck. We'll talk to you throughout the season. We'll see you in Sacramento.
Thank you.